the Comma in Sports Network.
NFL Nation, how you doing? Come on in. I'm Dolph Jackson, and this is Come On In NFL's The Final Score. Want to welcome everybody in. And baby, listen, we're about to talk about the stunner yesterday, baby. That's right. The stunner that happened in Carolina yesterday. And why? Because it deserves our full attention. Yesterday, the Panthers stung the league and the Rams. And here's how it all went down. There were not many who gave the Carolina Panthers an opportunity to win this game. But yesterday on As the NFL Turns, which airs every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern Time on X, YouTube, and Facebook, I called the upset. Just like a couple weeks ago, I called the upset of the Panthers over the Packers. These Panthers seem to rise up when the challenge seems to be insurmountable. So yes, Carolina upset the Den 9-2 Rams in a wild 31-28 finish. And it wasn't by luck. It was because the Panthers, they executed, they showed poise, and that opportunistic defense is why Carolina won yesterday. Quarterback Bryce Young, the much maligned Bryce Young. Just months ago, there were those in Panther Nation who were through with Bryce Young, who wanted to get rid of Bryce Young, who thought Bryce Young was a failed first round pick, first overall selection. But Bryce Young, on numerous occasions this season, has looked apart. Yesterday, he goes 15 of 20 for 206 yards and 3 touchdowns. And by the way, 2 of his touchdowns came on full down conversion, the kind of gusset play you don't see enough of in today's NFL. The dagger was that 43-yard strike to T-Mac with 6:34 left in the game. To me and to many, that was the knockout blow. Carolina, I don't know what it is. They just seem to rise up against the elite this season when they take the field. Now, that opportunistic defense that they showed made the biggest plays of the day. You had Mike Jackson with the pick six of Matthew Stafford. He goes 48 yards to the house, puts Carolina up early and changed the tone of the entire game. And then late in the game, as the Rams seemed to be mustering a final drive to rip the horse out of the Carolina faithful, that's when one of the best defensive interior linemen in the National Football, Derrick Brown, strip sacks Matthew Stafford to end the game. The Panthers made plays all day. It was a full team win. As for the Rams, they still put up numbers. 243 yards by Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdowns. Devontae Adams leading the league with 13 receiving touchdowns. And the run game with Blake Corum rushing for 81 yards. Kyron Williams had a 7-yard touchdown run, but turnovers, baby. 2 interceptions and a fumble. Those mistakes were magnified and they cost the Rams dearly yesterday. Now, what were some key moments in yesterday's game? Jackson's pick 6 in the first quarter was huge. Would you not agree? The 4-down touchdown to T-Mac, that was straight clutch. And the late game sack, strip, forced fumble by Derrick Brown that sealed the deal. Carolina may have finally gotten that defining win. We thought they had it when they upset Green Bay, and then following week they played the New Orleans Saints and were only able to muster 7 points. And right now, that's still a head scratcher to you, Panther Nation, and myself. So now Carolina goes into the break at 7-6. Their playoff hopes are alive. A young quarterback in Bryce Young, who's now shown he belongs. As for the Rams, simply, man, this was a wake-up call. You can't turn the ball over and expect to be good teams, even with the talent that the Rams possess. Puka Nacua, that ridiculous catch that he made. Stop it, man. As Carlos would say, Puka, 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 Puka. The Rams' 6-game win streak is over. The Panthers heading into the bye with a 7-6 record. If the Tampa Bay Buccaneers slip up, Carolina Panthers still have an opportunity to win the NFC South. So for Bryce Young and company, this might be the statement game they were looking for. This may be the game that helps Carolina make noise down the stretch. And it seems like just when we are ready to crown a team as the team to beat, the team that is destined, whose needle is pointing straight to the Super Bowl, they lose. We can go to the beginning of the season with the Packers. We just had yesterday at the Rams. It was Buffalo at one time. It was the Lions at one time. Family, this year in the NFC and AFC, make no mistake about it, the window is wide open for the 14 teams who qualify for this year's playoffs. I feel so confident that I'm going to say this. I don't believe we see either participant from 2 of the last 3 Super Bowls. That's right. Chiefs might not even make the playoffs. Eagles might be doing what they did a couple years ago after starting 10-0. So we got to keep an eye on them. A lot of teams right now don't want to deal with the Dallas Cowboys and that revamped defense with Quentin Williams and the #1 offense in the National Football League. And I got to ask this question. I want you all to be honest with yourself, baby. Put it in the chat. Let Dolph know. Did you think that we'll be sitting here on December 1st and the New England Patriots and Chicago Bears will be the #1 seed in their respective conferences? I didn't. And don't you lie and say that you did, because you're lying. You didn't. Congratulations to the Patriots. Congratulations to the Bears. Now, you're sitting at #1 this week. The thing is, can you hold on to it? And there's a difference when you go from being the hunter to the hunted. We shall see if these 2 teams can hold serve. I'm Dolph Jackson. This has been Come On In, NFL's The Final Score. I want to remind you all once again to join us each and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Central Time for As the NFL Turns. Join Nonfiction, Zach, Carlos, PJ, Lawrence, Cowboy, Jeremy, Coach Rock, and yours truly. Until then, family, remember, the doors are now open, so come on in.
The Come On In Sports Network.